Hey everybody, welcome to Collector Daddy Rewind. Collector Daddy Rewind is going to showcase some of the best previous card sets from the years gone by. We're going to take a look through all different types of cards, trading cards, CCG cards, stickers, and other sets of collectibles that have gone in the past that we think are awesome, you may not have seen, and are worth a mention. So, without further ado, we'll explain what we've got here today. So, as our first video, we thought we'd do something pretty awesome. So we've got some Star Wars cards. Now, these are Star Wars Premiere CCG limited edition black border cards. Now, as you can see, there's two different types of cards. There's a light side and a dark side. And for anybody who doesn't know, CCG was a customizable card game system, very similar to some of the card sets you get today. And what it means is you play a game using the cards, using different attributes from different cards, and you can customize your deck to suit with what you need. So this was from Star Wars A New Hope, and these cards were available in 1995. So that's a long time ago now. So what we're going to do, it's over 20 years, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through here and give you an idea of what cards were in this set. So to start with, if we start with the light side, so in this card set you had various types of cards. Now the difference between these, they were called black border cards because as you can see, they have a black border. Now, the types of cards you'd have like droid cards, which got a picture of C-3PO as I, and then you have the different attributes of the card. So this one, for example, is called CZC, and you may recognise him if you know your Star Wars characters. It shows you his power, tells you what he was, so he was a communications droid, and it tells you here how you would use this in the game. So, for example, if opponent has just initiated a battle or force drain at Z3's location or an adjacent site, you may react by deploying cards and normal use of the force to that battle or force drain location. So, for anybody who understands CCG games, a very cool in-depth sort of game you can play. So, and what we'll do, we'll go through the cards. So that's CZ3, and we've got here, because we obtained these, one of our good friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and show you the different cards there is. So you got Figuring Dan, and you have also got Jawa. So that's one of the original Jawas, and like I say, all these from the first sort of Star Wars film. Lin V8K, or they pronounce him Elyin Yetike. So it's good because it tells you how to pronounce them. And as you can see, these are the droid cards. So there's a whole array of droids here. We've got R2X2, which is like a variation of R2D2. You have a Rebel Guard. So now we're moving on to the characters. And these have, like, power is star power. He cannot move. His power is 0 during an offense, but power is 4 when defending a battle. So that was a defense card, because he's a guard. And then we have Rebel Pilot. So that's a Rebel Pilot. That's cool. And don't forget, these are the light side. So these are all the good guys. So we have got here what's called Yavin Docking 4. Your docking bay transit from here is free. Or if the card's the other way around for the other side, your docking bay transit from here requires 2 force, depending on which way you lay the card down. So then you've got Tatooine, Mos Eisley, and these are location cards. Yeah, Tatooine Jawa Camp. And if you recognise the films, if you've seen the original films, you'll actually remember these locations from the films. So you've got Tatooine, Dune Sea, Tatooine Docking Bay, the Death Star Docking Bay, and there's various locations from the Star Wars set and from the Star Wars films. So Yavin Masami War Room. So these are all the locations. So Yavin 4 Jungle. Now we've got Scompling Access, Used Interrupt, and all these cards, as you can see, have different attributes that will help you to play your game. Sator Kalfas, so that's one of the characters, and they're an effect card. Rykar Rygerd, oh, Return of a Jedi. And it's got the captions from the film. Where did you dig up that old fossil? I don't think he exists anymore. Surely he must be dead by now. I can't believe he's gone. Oh, he's not dead yet. I hope he's back. Awesome. Rebel Warriors. And as you can see, we've got duplicates of these cards. Yavin Sentry. We're doomed. C-3PO. So there's some classic scenes. Tusken Breathmask, one of the Tusken Raiders. Traffic Control. Oh, R2, C-3PO when he's been taken apart. That's where R2 and D2 fall out. Hear Me Baby, Hold Together. That's Han Solo talking to the ship. So that's pretty awesome. We've got a few of him. Hans Dice. So there's a lot of things you see here which were little parts in the film that you may not have noticed or may not have seen, but as you can see, they're in the card. A pair of dice dangling above the Millennium Falcon's cockpit for luck. So you may not have seen these, but it actually is in the film. Han's back, the back of Han Solo. Friendly Fire. Elor's Medak. So these are some of the character cards and their effect cards. Droid Shutdown. Radar Scanner. Out of Nowhere, and that's the Millennium Falcon. Black Market sensor stealth arrays can be used to hide starships from enemy sensor scans. Boschek, so he's one of the sort of very lightly used characters from the first film. Old Ben, which is Ben Kenobi, so obviously Obi-Wan Kenobi. Narrow Escape. Nabrun Leeds. Luke's back. Leia's back. It could be worse, it could be worse. So different bits from the scene. That's where in the trash compactor. So yeah, these are pretty cool. We've got Don't Underestimate Our Chances, Crash Site Memorial. So again, little scenes like this, you'd probably oversee, it'd be a bit of an oversight when you watch the film, but they are actually there and they use them to good use in these cars, and that's a cool one. Collision, and you got TIE Fighters and Darth Vader's fighter there. Baru Stew, so that's Baru, people who looked after Luke when he was growing up. The Biff Shuffle, and that's the song that they do in the cantina. Surprise Assault. Now these are cool cards. These are planet cards. So these are planets like Yavin 4, Tatooine. Tatooine again. Have we got any other different ones? Oh, Kessel. Just that one there. Dantooine. And now we've got some of the device cards. We've got a Evaporator, a Timer Mine, a Tatooine Utility Belt, as worn by Luke, Proton Torpedoes, Fusion Generator Supply Tanks. So some memorable things from the film. Shistavinen Wolfman. So again, you probably wouldn't have really noticed him in the film, but he is there. And Tals as well. So that is the light side cards. Now let's take a look from this set, the dark side cards. So these are awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing these because we'll have things like your Darth Vader type characters and all of that, guys. So we turn it over. So yeah, you've got a full scale alert and you've got your stormtroopers there. Imperial Barrier with Chewbacca. Omnibox. So again, some things that you probably wouldn't have recognised from the film. You overestimate their chances. Tusken Scavengers, and that's when they're scavenging around Luke's sand speeder. Got a few of that one. That was obviously a popular one back in the day. Imperial Barrier, full scale alert. Evacuate, and that's when they're evacuating the escape pods, the droids. So that's pretty cool. Trooper Charge. Talon Roll, one of the moves they perform to escape being blasted. Tequil, again, a character that you probably wouldn't have really paid much attention to, but he's here in this set, which is awesome. So it gives all the characters a fair sort of outing. Set for stun, setting their phases for stun. Scanning Crew, Precise Attack. Wow. Overload. That's when his weapons can overload, and it tells you that all the different weapons that use power cells are prone to that. Reactor Terminal, and that's in the Death Star. Macro Scan, and that's where he's scanning across the sand. Ket Malice, a Jawa Pack, Death Star Sentries, Dark Hours. That's after surviving Tarkin's extortion, kidnapping, threats of execution, and the assault of the interrogator droid, Princess Leia was asleep when her rescuers came. So it gives you a bit of background about what was happening. A blaster rack there where they keep all the blasters. Oh, a dead Jawa. Wow. We'll keep moving from him. Dark Maneuvers. Wow. Counter Assault. Collateral Damage. Wow. Blast Door Controls. And again, these are effect cards. Banish Keeg. A Disturbance in the Force. I've got a problem here. Jet Borkins, when his ship gets blown up. Imperial Code Cylinder. Now, we've gone back to some of the planets again. So we've got Dantooine, Kessel again, Kessel, Tatooine, Yavin 4s. Now, what have we got here? Observation holocam, droid detector, comlink. So these are the devices. Gadafly stick. It's awfully good. Imperial blasters. A blaster rifle. So these are the weapons of the dark side. A laser projector, timer mine, restraining bolt. Wow. Some different weapons here. Stormtrooper's backpack, awesome. Stormtrooper utility belt. Timer mines again. A fusion generator supply tanks, that's pretty cool. Commander Praji. Miyum Onith. Dacha, one of the Jawas. Feltepern Travag. So again, some of the more different characters that you don't see as the main sort of characters from the film. Colonel Wolf Yularen. Chief Bast. R1G1, so some of the drones now. Commander Praj again. R4M9. Awesome. Oh, Lin V8M. R1G4. So lots of droids. Imperial Trooper Guards. Imperial Pilots. That's a cool card. I like that one. And then we've got some more of the vehicle locations. So Yavin Docking Bay, Tatooine Jawa Camp. What have we got here? Tatooine Lars Moisture Farm. Again, the Lars Moisture Farm. That's when they've all been killed, unfortunately, in the film. Bad times. Mos Eisley, Tatooine. And then, oh, awesome, Death Star Central Core. And the Death Star War Room. Awesome. So there you go. So that gives you an idea of a set we enjoyed many years ago, back in 1995. The Star Wars Premiere CCG Limited Edition Black Border Game cards. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let us know your thoughts on these cards and what cards you'd like to see from previous years. If you're aware of any sets out there that you thought were really good and you'd like to see it again, if we'll get hold of them, then we will, and we'll do a video so that you can relive the memories of days gone past. Thanks everybody for watching our first Collector Daddy Rewind video. Hopefully more to come soon. And please do like and subscribe to our videos. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.